And between all the people that were actually very successful on the space, so I understood a lot of their own histories. I understood a lot of what they were speaking, because there's a bunch of people trying to say to you that you should actually start a business on this space, you should do this, you should do that. And you're like, okay, how can I understand effectively what is useful for me to retain in terms of information? Because there's so much information out there, right? So what I've done was like taking a lot of people's feedback from a lot of stories, different people, and actually get to compare what they have done. And it's like I say, in terms of the cash flow they were getting in, the money they were getting on work, it was diversified. You cannot get a single solution that everyone tells you. So people work in different spaces, people get money from different industries. There's people with companies, there's people that have different things, there's people working out and just getting some cash on lower paid jobs, or like fast paid jobs, which is you don't get as much cash, but if you work more you can get more cash, but you're essentially working a lot to get more cash. But either way, you get to conclude that what they did to get a cash flow starting to come, it's different. So there's not a single thing that you should do. But the ones that are truly rich, what they all have done was to invest either in cryptos or startups. That's pretty much the same thing you have for people that got extremely rich. And if everyone that got to that stage did the same thing, that's what matters. Okay? So it doesn't matter if you have a business, if you have this job or that job. Effectively, what matters is that you invested the money in some specific spot, or you can also get like someone to understand the space to invest for you. Because the reality is, majority of people that invest money by themselves, if they don't understand how the process of investing actually works, how everything works, how the media tells you you should sell or not sell, or buy or not buy into specific companies, if you don't know anything about this, it's very hard for you to actually succeed. But if you use people that actually know and understand the space, and then those people invest your money with what they know, it's way better, because you don't have to get all the information around the space to actually be able to do this. It's complicated. It's effectively very complicated. I've done that because I love the space, and I just got to understand it was pretty much the space that I was looking for when I was looking to find my passion, to find what I truly like to do in my life. But just because it's my passion doesn't mean it's yours. And it's like a pretty much a grind of like 5 years. You're grinding 5 years to get a lot of information around the space, around how investments work, how the economy works, when you should invest the money, when you should sell out. Everything is quite complex. Then, when you understand it, it becomes way more intuitive for you to actually move the money in and out, and apply like, okay, should I sell now? Should I not sell? When it's a good time to sell? When it's a good time to stay on the market? Because effectively, as the investments go up a lot, there's always a good time that you should be selling out, or at least trimming your position, decreasing the amount of money you have there, take some profits, and remain the rest there, or just sell out completely. It really depends on what you want, right? So if you want to become a millionaire off the investments, it doesn't mean you're gonna sell out when you have 1 million there. Okay, not necessarily, Because let's say you get to a point in which the money you invested just climbed up on the amount of value you have there. Okay, if it's coming to certain macroeconomic dynamics, you get to understand, okay, this is pretty much the point in which I should sell. It's like, it's not today, it's not tomorrow. It could be a time frame of months. Okay, it's like 6 months. You pretty much know you should be selling now. Okay, so you can't guess the exact time to sell or to buy, because it's not like this that it works. You never know if the price will keep going up or if it's starting to go down from today. It's not like you can time the thing perfectly, but you know, okay, you have like a 6 month gap either to sell or to buy, and then you just hold the investment there, or you just stay on cash because now the investments are going down in value. So effectively, there's a period in which you should stay as cash because the cash doesn't go as far down as investments go when the investments pretty much reach the peak on the macroeconomic cycle.